that rhetoric of invasion, that rhetoric of violence, of scaring white people to think that these brown people are coming to rape and kill their families. That rhetoric is inspiring people to do these kinds of massacres.
Finally, I do want to acknowledge what is going on in the world right now and with New Zealand and the mass shooting that just happened there. So do you have a message in regard to that?
Well, I think what's clear is there is an issue around the world, and particularly in this country, in America, when it comes to the evil rhetoric and ideology of white supremacy. This ideology and this rhetoric has been spread, a lot of it on the internet, but a lot of it has been either endorsed or tacitly kind of winked at by our president.
And you had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
When people of such influence and such stature are endorsing such a hateful, evil ideology, it emboldens those who will go out and do something really evil and nasty, like what happened in New Zealand. President to speak out against it. He needs to apologize for demonizing Muslims. He needs to apologize for demonizing brown people who have tried to come here and have a better life. He characterizes their desire to come here and work and feed their family as an invasion. So the president needs to own that he's been wrong using this rhetoric. And anyone who's encouraged him or cheered him on in this kind of rhetoric needs to apologize as well. And they need to make it clear that it's not acceptable for us to use this kind of violent rhetoric that leads to this kind of violent action.
White nationalism is a global threat.
It's a global threat. And a lot of the inspiration is coming from America right now and the American president. Our American president needs to say, this is evil, I don't endorse it, I don't embrace it, I'm not winking at it, I'm not equivocating about it. This is evil and I speak out against it. This ideology is nasty, it's evil, and we need to all come together, white, black, brown, of all religions, and say, this is not who we are. This does not represent what we want for our society, and we need to stand up against it. I don't know how many more massacres we need to see before we all come together and say this is not the way we want to live. There's a lot of things in the news that are really frustrating, and there's a lot of things that make us upset, make us angry, make us sometimes want to throw up our hands. But I think what I've tried to do in our Can't Just Preach series and in a lot of the work that I do is highlight the positive benefits of us coming together. I would encourage people that want to do that to get to work and let's do it. We have the power to do so much together.